as kind of a joke, or one iteration of it anyway, started as something of a joke where we had, it was a Dominator, I want to say 2 Brutes, and then 5, radiation emission corruptors, villain side. And we went all the way through the Recluse Strike Force with that group, and then built a new one designed a little bit more around like synergizing the buffs. I think that was the Veet team. So that one I played an electric Brute, and we had one of each Veet, and yeah. And yes, you may absolutely join for a mission. Just send me a message. So yeah. And then when City of Heroes, you know, kind of came back and it became public knowledge, I had to play. So here we are, trying again. And we picked up where we left off. I just decided to call the group the FREEM team because it sounded neat. And yeah. Looked around for the party we got wiped by. Yeah. We broke the party up at least. Oh, that's good. Must be you. Nope, there's Arsenic Widow. Alright. Invite to team. Where's invite to team? Why can't I find invite to team? Oh, because we're in a league? Why are we in a league?
Oh, because we never left that group after we did DFB.
Oh, is that what happened there? Alright.
Yeah, fixed.
Okay. Oh. Oh, that's the problem. We're in the LFG queue still. Okay. Wow. Team League. Okay. I don't want to... I'm not looking for a group. Everything's cool. There. See, here's the thing, Darkogent. You're on my global friends list. So we have played this game at least once together. Or at something. Somehow. At some point. I do not remember that at all, huh? I mean, buddy, it's been a hot minute since the last time I streamed City of Heroes. Like, I still have some highlights on my channel that I just can't make myself delete yet, because Twitch is doing, like, a big purge of everything, that are 6 years old. So, I'm gonna go level up real quick. Ooh, time stop? No, don't need that. Time crawl is really good. Let's see. I was gonna start taking assault at this point, really? I feel like maneuvers would be better. So I can stash things in it. some point I need to get time crawl, but I'm not doing that yet. Okay, I'll grab maneuvers. Fine. Just pop that up there. Alright, cool. Unless you joined from way back when, a Homecoming launch and then Satisfaction. I think that's probably more likely. Go to the university in Steel Canyon. Is that up north? I feel like that's up north. No, it's not. It's in the south, isn't it? I'm good at video games.
What you doing way up there?
I don't want to talk about it. It's not important. Pledium with the big raid. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, raiders. Hello, hello. Appreciate the raid. Thank you so much. I'm guessing you're playing City of Heroes. Can't imagine what else you're here. Hey. Hello. Welcome in. How was your stream, Pledium? It's nice to meet you. Hello, Wu-Tink. Hello, hello. Oh, blaster farming. Very cool. It's 60 followers. Hey, good for you. That's awesome. Fantastic. That's really awesome. That's wonderful. How long have you been streaming? Go to the university in Steel Canyon. We're in the university in Steel Canyon. Sorry, typo. 50, not 6. Hey! 50's good, too. If you're bringing a rate of 15, that means you're probably looking a little affiliate-ish there, huh? Congratulations. That's wonderful. 3 or 4 months, give or take. That's amazing. That's so cool. And thank you so much for sharing your community with me. So folks who are just kind of coming in, welcome. My name's Reese's. You've been rocking COX since life? Me too. Me too. Me too. So I play a bunch of different kinds of games, but kind of back into City of Heroes again. Something that my friends and I like to do is find ways to break the games wide open. And the way we tend to do that in a game like City of Heroes, because City of Heroes lets you do this, is doing big stacks, full-size teams with lots and lots and lots of buffs. Finding ways to just kind of abuse buffs as much as possible until nothing can hit us and we're just destroying everything. That's what the FREEM team is all about. Oh, here's a bunch of clockwork. Obviously, we're very low level right now, and there aren't that many of us just yet, but we're working on it. Ouch! I'll fire this up. Seems a good time. But yeah, no, we, some of my buddies and I played this game back quite a lot live. It was basically the bar we hung out in. We were so sad when it closed down. Although you can see EarthK in my group, and you can hear him on voice. He actually, I met him 6 years ago. Streaming City of Heroes. And he's become a lifelong friend. I'm getting mushy about you, dude. You just have to deal with it. So yeah. Great game. A lot of nostalgia. Awesome memories. Really fun. All my toggles just turned off, and it's really sad.
Freaking hate clockwork.
You know, they're not my favorite.
At least it's done.
Yeah. Palladium, thank you so much for the follow. Heard the out of end sound, thought it was you, Joe Cool's Blues. Oh no. Well, Darkogen knows all about me running out of energy, because Darkogen also used to watch me play Satisfactory. Oh my goodness. Just real quick, let's make sure to... don't want to neglect that. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're having a great Friday evening. Having a lot of fun. Having played City of Heroes in, I don't remember that song. I haven't played City of Heroes in a couple of years now, so it's nice to be back. Seeing what they've been doing with Homecoming. If you guys want to see some, let's see, let me go ahead and pipe this in here too. Oh, wow. Dark Cyanide, thank you so much for the follow. Palladium, hey man, have a great stream. You're heading out, tired, but remember, blasters aren't just cannon fodder anymore. I will make believe. Should I get chirpy and say that blasters are just defenders who haven't learned their true calling? Thank you again, Palladium. You have a great evening. Have a, oh, RK, thank you so much. Thank you for the gift sub to Palladium. Palladium, enjoy those emotes. And again, thank you so much for sharing your community with us here. Really appreciate you. Yours is an old-fashioned blapper. Very cool. Very, very nice. If you guys are interested, you want to see, some of the old things that we used to do. Joe Cool's Blues, thank you for the follow. Wow, this is very nostalgic, you guys. This is so awesome. And I believe, Joe Cool's, that might make you our 350th follower. As soon as that, yes, you are. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. You guys are too much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. So if you guys want to see a little bit more about kind of what the FREEM team's all about, I do have some highlights still that Twitch hasn't made me get rid of. But you can also check out the YouTube channel. There's a full accounting of all of my streams from when I was running City of Heroes back before when Homecoming came back. So feel free to check those out. But in the meantime, thank you everybody for being here. It's great to be hanging out with some other City of Heroes folk. Oh god, we're fighting more Clockwork. Alright. Well, this is going to be a thing. Let's get to it. I'll go ahead and fire up maneuvers, because why not? There's RK doing his usual controller pulling. Not to be attempted by the faint of heart, folks. You do want to be careful. Face pulling as a controller. Particularly as an unleveled controller. FREEM Team Project. Yes, Dark Cyanide. Yes. So, forget if I was talking about this much before. So, back in the day, when City of Heroes was live, my friends and I used to run a group called the Infinity Socks that was really heavily built around abusing every buff we could get our hands on. And so naturally, when City of Heroes came back, we started doing it again. And been pretty successful with doing that in Homecoming when we were playing. But, you know, as time goes on and things change and people grow apart and whatnot, there aren't as many of us together anymore. So the idea is to rebuild the FREEM team sort of more organically You ran the Hell's Guardians on live and now on Homecoming. Nice. What server were you playing on? So, the idea with the new FREEM team project is something I'm calling the Daymakers. The idea being that we'll bring as much FREEM as we can to other groups. You ran on Virtue? Okay. We were mostly on Infinity and also a little bit on Guardian. So, meaning stacking buffs as much as possible to be the best possible contributors to other people's groups as we more organically build out the team. Right now, this is what it currently looks like, or what the plan is, what we have, and what we're trying to get. I might change that as I iterate on it a little bit, but that's the current plan. So you can see here we're talking about stacking lots of defense, stacking lots of recharge, stacking lots of damage buffs, stacking lots of resist buffs for the whole team, along with some really good front-loaded tanking and damage dealing. Darkojin was on Virtue also? Nice. Nice. Oh, you're interested, Dark. Okay. I think we can get that figured out. Now, worth noting, the idea is for folks to be playing regularly on Friday nights, starting at around 6 p.m. Pacific. Someone's got a spider. Oh, that's probably the spider person who's got the spider. I appreciate the enthusiasm, absolutely. That's cool, usually morning shift anyways. Okay, all right, well, I'll tell you what, we'll go ahead and... You're also Pacific, nice, nice. I suppose you could count me as morning shift. I get up at 4 o'clock when I'm lucky. Usually home from work by about 5. Except when I'm not lucky. But awesome. I'm gonna go back to being a mainline City of Heroes streamer, aren't I? That's what's gonna happen. All this work I'm doing for my ARC server is gonna be just like something I'm doing offline. You know what? That's all good. That's gonna be fun. Up at 6, start 10:30 to 11, off at like 4. Nice. All right, where are we going? Are we going up? We want to go up? We can go up. I see what you're doing, you corner pulling. Okay. Clever, clever. What server? We're on Torchbearer. Tis our home. Wu-Tink, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. I hope everybody's having a good time. Hope you guys are enjoying the vibes. This is the kind of energy we try to bring when we're playing. Oh, I hear zapping. Who's getting zapped? Where's the zapping occur? Oh, you guys are on the corner. Very nice. You guys are so awesome. And again, big shout outs to Pledium for bringing your folks by. You know, a lot of the Tanker Tuesday group made Torch their home. Tanker Tuesday, huh? That sounds fun. Very, very cool. Gonna walk past those, huh? Okay. Let's see, and of course, Brute Thursday. Yeah, you can't really have a cool alliterative thing with brutes, can you? You have to bring your blapper. Oh, wait, you said tank? Well, see. Yeah. Oh, Brutal Thursday. Very nice. There's that eventual goal of kind of that's the team. But while we're building it out organically, I'm perfectly happy to have whomever wants to hang out. Like, we had another buddy of ours, Dawnbreaker, playing with us before on a different character. Obviously, we've got Darkogen here on a Veet, so, you know. It's not. This isn't a, if you aren't playing one of these, you can't play with us. Get out of our clubhouse kind of situations. It's a, this is the organic group we're trying to get to. So yes, your blapper would absolutely be welcome. Hey, go me. Oop, bong, 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 bong. You tank your blaster pretty okay. Well, see, that's the goal for basically all the characters in the group, is to be built. That's the other element of it, is super munchkinized. Hey, grats. Builds that, thanks, Darkogen, could absolutely, like, stand on their own, too. So, like, for example, well, let me finish this fight, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me get mids up here. So, where's mids? Hello, mids? Mids, hello? Excuse me. There we are. So if you look at, this is, let's go ahead and move Force Nature off. So this is the intended build for this character. These are the totals. There's defense. Oh wait, that's got something on. No, it doesn't. That's without vengeance. This is what I'm trying to build toward with all of this, and I actually am serious about building that out. Because it's fun. So, like, every character should hopefully, you know, and it's not like a homework assignment and that kind of stuff, but every character should be able to achieve or get close to achieving, like, perma-hasten on their own. And then when you take characters that are built that strongly and stack them up, oh my god. It is a thing of beauty. There's a story I used to tell about the group back in the day, back on live. We were playing once, and I think we just had an empty slot, and we wanted to run a Statesman, or a Miss Liberty Task Force, and we just had space, so it was like, all right, we just took whoever we could find, and it was this empath defender who was so bored. They just never had anything to do. Oh. Something coming in, something coming in. I feel like that must have been the group that had, I want to say, 2 shield tanks and 2 shield scrappers in it. We tried a number of different things. It was really fun. All right, we did it. Go team. So yeah,